Hi guys, Gina here. I wanted to do a video regarding toxic people and how they affect our lives and how much they hurt us on the inside, but we usually don't let that affect our day. We try not to let that affect our day. And I want to open up about a toxic people that were in my life. Family and non-family. Starting off with my sister and my grandma. My sister and my grandma, they didn't actually, well, my sister did the most abuse, physically, not verbally and mentally, did the most abuse. My grandma, a lot less, but that hurt me more because she was my grandma. Today, I have to say that I consider myself much better now that I've experienced the abuse that I have experienced. But at the same time, I really wish that I had not experienced that kind of stuff. That was my family. I'm not going to go too much into them and what their names are. But my sister and my grandma, that was my family. Later on, I met a boy at school a long time ago my brother was friends with. And his name, I'm not going to say his name, but start with a D. At first, he was great, fun-loving boy. You know, I liked him. And I started to date him later on, after we had taken a big, like a couple of years of a break when we were teenagers. He went to high school, dated other girls before me, but we had a child together, my first child, and after that, he just started changing, like, a lot. And I was thinking, like, what the hell, I didn't know what to think. He was also drinking, too. He was early drunk. He started drinking at an early age because his stepdad drank. And his father, that died early on, also drank. So what I'm getting to is, of course, not just physical, emotional, verbal abuse, but also intoxication. He was a big-time alcoholic. And it didn't start really dawning on me that it was going to be a really tough time with him until, I'd say, about 25, 26, I started realizing, okay, this is not just an alcohol problem. These behaviors are more than just alcohol based. Before we got married, he was also kind of controlling, kind of manipulative, and sometimes put me down, and I'm thinking, okay, what did I do to cause this kind of behavior? But it didn't start to get really worse until after I had my first child with him. And that really started changing my relationship with him in terms of just functioning on a day-to-day, because I would take care of my son and he would do nothing for the house. He would do almost nothing for our child, our oldest son. I would be changing the diapers, helping him toileting, feeding him, rocking him to sleep, everything. And he just was playing games and watching movies and just almost pretending like I wasn't even there, struggling to take care of a baby. And then he later on started saying that the only one he loved was our son. And then it just infuriated me so much, and it hurt me so bad that I don't know what I freaking did to deserve that. He treated me so bad that I had a miscarriage, and then I later on wanted to get pregnant again just to take away the pain of the miscarriage. So I had my next son, and things just steadily got worse and worse. And then I had my daughter, and then it got worse. And then I had my second daughter, and that got worse. And he would call me names like bitch, slut, whore, cunt. He would say that I'm stupid like almost every day. He would say that I'm worthless, that I'm no good, that I don't love him. You know, he'd manipulate me so many times just to get something out of me. And then his mother was not too much different. His mother's a manipulative bitch. I spent years in this toxic relationship because I felt like I couldn't get out. And it was very abusive. It was abusive physically, mentally, sexually, emotionally, verbally, every kind of abuse that you could imagine. He abused me. And the toxic people in our lives need to be separated. We have to separate ourselves from these people as much as we possibly can, and understand that we are worth more than what they say that we are. I've been wanting to make this video for my YouTube channel. And I know that so many people are talking about narcissistic relationships on YouTube. I didn't want to be just like them. I also have some pancakes. I wanted to make this kind of like a breakfast time, also talking about narcissistic relationships or toxic relationships. Excuse me. I just believe that there's so many people out there going through the same thing that I did, and now it's so important to come clean and get this stuff off our chest with the things that we've had in our lives. And this happened to me years ago. I divorced him in 2017. I have not seen him in a long time because he's now in prison. But day by day, I'm steadily getting over the abuse. I'm trying to move past it and trying to become a more wiser, better person. But it wasn't just him in my life who was toxic. Like I said, it was several people in my life who were toxic. My sister, going back to my sister, she has been nothing but a toxic, malignant narcissist since I was a tiny girl. I believe strongly that without fully knowing what kind of impression she had and what kind of power she had over my emotions, she really set me up, or she kind of, in a way, set me up to have a toxic relationship later on in life, because I wasn't old enough then to have a self-esteem. I was only like 3-4 years old, and she would consistently say that I'm ugly, that I'm stupid, and she would sometimes say that no boy would ever want me. And I believe strongly that she was jealous. And I was told on a pretty regular basis, oh, she's jealous of you, or she just wants to get out her anger somehow, and you're just there to get her anger out on. I don't care who your family is to you, how many times you see them, whatnot. If they do that shit, if they make you feel bad every time you're around them, you need to separate yourself from them. Like, possibly for good. Because they're not good for your spirit. They're not good for your mental health. Everybody that does this is not good for you. And it's so easy to say that you should just get away from these people, but sometimes you can't, and I understand. I couldn't for a long time, and I felt like I was stuck, like I didn't have anywhere to go. And if I had went to live at my mom's house, I would still have to deal with him. You know? My ex-husband. I would still have to deal with him on almost a daily because I had children with him. I have 4 kids. And they're really awesome kids, and I would not trade them for any. I would not trade, but you know what I freaking mean. I love them so much. Unfortunately, the only good thing that came from David, I said his name, the only good thing that came from him is the kids I have. And I'm proud of it, that I have such good kids. I'm eating blueberry pancakes, by the way. I just want to inspire those who see this video by telling you guys that you can get away. That it's not set in stone that you're going to be with this person and you can't break free from them. And so many people might think, well, just ignore them, you know. Narcissists don't want to be ignored, and they consistently and they get even more angry if you try to ignore them. They're just like a bully. I've dealt with this for my sister and my ex, and I broke it off with my sister. I don't talk to her. I completely blocked her and unfriended her on Facebook because she is just so nasty to me. Unbelievably nasty for no fucking reason. And I had to say, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I'm done allowing people to fucking walk on me. I know. No, this video is not intended for kids. I'm cursing because I'm making a huge point here. Do not allow people to walk on you. I've done that for way too long, and it hurt me so bad. I don't care who the person is, they don't have the right to do that. But anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give me a like, and let me know in the comments if you liked this video and you want me to make more. Have a great day and stay positive. Bye.